Hey Aries, what's going on? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy. I'm here to bring you a reading, and I hope all is well with you guys and that you're having a good time, whatever you're doing, wherever you at, okay? I love you guys. I appreciate all the support that you give to the channel. Thank you so much for all of it. I appreciate you guys. If you need a personal read, my information is in the box below. Reach out to your girl. You know I'll hook you up, all right? Tonight is the full moon in Virgo. It's the first night of the full moon. I wanted to do this reading because I wanted to, inform people about the opportunity to take advantage of the full moon to enhance their life. Some people are not familiar with intentions and using the full moon to create positive energy in their life by getting rid of the things that they no longer serve them. You can use moon energy, whether it's full or new moon. If you use new moon, it's to bring things into your life that you want. If you use the full moon, it's to get rid of things that no longer serve you. All right. And so it's a full moon now, and it's in Virgo. Virgo is all about hard work. It's all about self-discipline, intestinal fortitude. It's all about health as well. And for you, Virgo falls in your, what is it, your 7th house? No, your 6th house. Virgo falls in your 6th house. Okay? So your 6th house is all about where Virgo is. Okay? So what you may want to do is write some intentions that may help you to get rid of any blocks that are keeping you from being more disciplined. You may want to write some intentions that will help you to remove any blocks that are keeping you from being more healthy. Doing things that make you healthy, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So you may want to write a block to remove anything in your life that's keeping you from being physically, emotionally, and spiritually healthy. All right, so that's just, an example. But what we're going to do is we're going to pull these cards and see if there's some intentions you may want to write to help you so that you can take advantage of these opportunities or the moon energies here, to better your life. So let's see what we get here for you. Aries. What do we got for Aries? All right. First card out. Ooh, Aries. I like that. The Sun. This is the most, this is the happiest, one of the happiest cards in the deck because it talks about financial and material success and happiness. So this is a beautiful, beautiful energy to start off with. This is what you got going on right now. So you want material happiness and material success. So we're going to figure out what it is that you need to remove from your life so that you can bring this to you if you're not already experiencing that. Some of you could just be in this energy right now and just want to maintain it. Okay? So let's see what's challenging this energy here. Ooh. Drop the card. Hold on, hold on. Come on, these cards keep. I guess you got a lot to say. Let's see. All right, so the challenge in this situation is the 9 of Cups reverse. So the challenge is that, there's something going on in your life right now or something you got going on that you're not happy with. At one point you were, but right now it's not the case. Okay? It could be a love situation, could be a relationship where you thought this was the one, and you're seeing that it's not working out. Okay? Could be about your job too, because the 6th house is all about work. Okay, it's your work ethic, your service, the services that you provide, your work ethic, your work discipline, your health. Okay, so maybe some of you, the challenges is maybe you're overindulging in things. Maybe you have great health and the challenge is keeping it that way because maybe you guys overindulge. Maybe you're overindulging in alcohol or some other drugs. But let's see what your higher self, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your guardian angels, whoever it is that you go to, for guidance. Let's see what the energies are in reference to what they want you to think about. And this popped right out. 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay? You got to deal with the reality of it. You got to accept the reality of things. You got to get clear. You got to keep a clear head. Okay? So for some of you, you're drinking too much. You got to keep a clear head and you'd be happy and you'll get your success. All right? That's what the 7 of Cups in reverse is telling me. Let's see. So, you got to get sober. That's for some of you. Whether it's overindulgence in drugs, alcohol, women, men, whatever it is that you're overindulging in. Okay? Now let's see where your head is at. Two of Cups. So you're juggling things. All right. So with this, I'm sorry, Two of Pentacles, forgive me. With this Two of Pentacles energy here, this is telling me that you have some choices to make. And you're looking at those choices right now. You're trying to figure out what's best for you. Well, let's see what your outcome is here. Ace of Coins in reverse. So some of you, the outcome is that you're ending a friendship, you're ending a relationship. The outcome is that you're losing a job. You're moving away from a job. Something is going on with your money, your finances, okay, or a relationship. For some of you, you were happy with this person, but then there was something that happened. You overindulged in a situation, okay. For whatever reason, the situation the challenge is you overindulging. So again, this is something that's not going to coincide with success and happiness. So again, maybe some of you, you're doing really well, you're making a lot of money, and so, you're spending your money partying and stuff because you're happy. So it's like, okay, yeah, let's go out, let's have fun, let's party. Life is good. I got money. I got a nice house, a nice place, blah, blah, blah. I'm doing well. Yeah, let's go out. And then some of you got hooked. You've been going out too much and you've been doing it ever since. And it could be coming in the form of messing up your money, okay, or messing up your relationship, okay. Some of you need to focus on self-discipline because that's what Virgo is all about as well. Some of you are overindulging. You need to focus on discipline, all right. And then your spirit guides are saying the same thing. You need to get clarity. So some of you, you need to stop drinking or whatever it is that you're indulging in. You need to get your mind clear. So this means you may need to go to rehab. Some of you, if it's not that severe where you have self-control, you just need to chill out for a minute, okay, or cool down severely. Take it from 10 down to 5 at least, okay, in reference to the partying and whatever it is that you're doing, okay. Could be, like I said, it could be women, because for some of you, your relationship is ending because you're juggling two people. Okay, you're partying and overindulging and hanging out with this person who is someone that's causing you. This is the challenge here. You need to get clear, get your head clear, and get away from this person. Okay, whether it is a lover, whether it's a friend who's guiding you down the wrong path, telling you, yeah, you come on, let's go, la da 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 da, let's do this, let's do that. Okay, you got to be careful because this person's going to end up costing you money. It's going to end up costing you your job, or they're going to cost you your relationship, or all three. This is the outcome I'm showing. Now, some of you are already in this situation where it's already cost you. Okay, but for others of you, you do want to be careful. What is it that you're trying to decide? What is it that you're juggling? Is it people, more than one man in the relationship, and your husband found out and then he decided to leave you, or more than one boyfriend? Because you're out partying, meeting guys, and drinking and having fun. And you're you need clarity because you get too drunk and then you end up messing around with someone. All right, whether this is you as a guy or a girl, doesn't matter if your partner's a guy or a girl either. Doesn't matter. The actions, is universal. All right. So if you're happy with this person and you feel like this is the one, what's going on? What's up? What's the overall energy here? The Two of Swords. Okay, this is Libra energy, okay? The Two of Swords. You need to make a decision and you want to be fair about things. This is what the Two of Swords is all about. But what's the holdup? We got two and two. Okay, there's a decision that needs to be made here with the Two of Swords here. And it, maybe you need some time. I'm not sure. To figure out what it is that you need to do. But you gotta, your time is limited. So you may want to write an intention to remove any blocks that are keeping you from making decisions that are for your that are best for your health. You may want to write an intention to remove any blocks that are keeping you from making decisions that are bad for your finances and bad for your work environment. Okay. We have the Nine of Coins showing up next. Now with the Nine of Coins, this is representing Nine of Pentacles, okay? So for some of you, you're going to end up being single. Maybe that's what you really want. I don't know. But this is what's coming up in the cards here. Some of you, you also have to question, is all of this worth it? With the Nine of Coins energy. Nine of Coins also talks about something worth. It also talks about worth and value. Okay, is something worth it? Is this activity here, is it worth you losing your job? Is it worth you losing your relationship? Is it worth you losing out, period? Like, is it really worth it? Is it worth you losing this? I mean, look at what you're going to be losing. Insane. All right, now if this is not you, Aries, it's the person that you're dealing with. Take the energies how it resonates. But yeah, with this Nine of Coin here, this is self-sufficiency, financial financial gain. Some of you have that now. You may not even be in a relationship. You just may be very financially successful here, and you're happy with life, and you're out here partying and overindulging, having too much fun because you're too happy. You don't know when to turn that happiness off. And, when you're up in the club, or when you're drinking, or when you're popping your pills or whatever. Look, I don't judge. Do what you do. Okay? But when it's to the point where it's hurting your health, you got to question that yourself. That's for you to question, not for me. Okay? But you got to get your head clear. Okay? Because some of you are whooped up all the time. All the time. And you're not thinking with a clear head. And it's going to eventually affect your work. Okay, if it hasn't already, or it's going to affect your relationship if it hasn't already. So you need to make a decision as to what you want to do. I know you want to have the best of both worlds, because this is Libra energy. It's all about balance. I want to have fun, but I want to be able to work too and make money too. Well, then, you know what? Like I said, take it from 10 down to 5. And if you can't do that, take it from 10 to 0 and find something else to do. But you don't want to get to the point where this is ruining your money and ruining your relationship, because it's not worth it in the end. You got the Sun card here, for Christ's sake. Come on now. Now, let's see. What else we got? We got the Eight of Wands, okay? So this is quick messages coming in. I don't know if you got people calling you saying, come on, let's go out. I don't know what's up with that. This could also represent travel. Maybe you got friends and family. Yo, come on, let's go. But hey, wait a minute. I got a job here. Yeah, I know I'm making good money, and I could work from home and all that type of stuff, but I do need to be sober so I can do my job. You got to make choices in life. Life is all about choices and multitasking. Okay, you can have both. You can party. You want to do your E and pop your pills, do your E and pop your pills, but you got to keep your head clear so that you don't end up losing your job or your relationship. Okay? Now, if you're indulging in other people, that's a whole nother ball game. You know what you need to do. If you're trying to be fair and you feel like you're trying to multitask, then maybe you should just be single. Nine of Coin. Maybe you should just be single and keep it real with everybody. Keep it 100 with everybody. That way you don't have no negative karma coming back to you. Okay? But that's what you're going to need to consider here. All right? But you got some messages coming in. Okay? Some communication coming in. Okay? So, I don't know if you're ignoring the communications. Maybe this is, your higher self trying to get in contact with you. Like, hey, hello, what's good? What's going on? Okay? This is quick action. You need to take quick action. You need to change it quickly, is what this Eight of Wands is telling me. Okay? You need to change this quickly, because other than that, things are going to go downhill. All right. And with the Ace of Swords here, you got to get clarity ASAP. I can't stress it enough. The cards are saying the same thing. They're repeating each other here. You got to get clarity on a situation. You got to get mental clarity. These cards represent mental clarity. The Ace of Swords and the, what is that? The Seven of Cups reverse. Getting mental clarity on things so that you can see what it is you need to do. All right. Four of Coins. For some of you, you need to protect your financial situation here. Okay, maybe all this partying, you're just spending mad money. Okay, and you're going through your money because you're doing too much partying and indulging. Okay, and so maybe you're running into people who just want you to spend money. They're calling you, hey, come on out. Come on, where we going? We're going to do this, we're going to do that. But yeah, you're the one footing the bill. They call you for fun, and it's like, yeah, let's get ripped. Let's do what we do. But then when, you get clarity, it's like, oh, damn. I spent how much last night? I spent how much last weekend? All because this person called me and wants to go out, and I'm good. I got the money. I can go out. I could, splurge. But you get to drinking, you get to popping the pills, you get to smoking the weed, you get to doing whatever it is you do, and your head is not clear. And so you're spending, the next thing you know, your pockets is empty the next day. You got to check that. You got to be careful with that. Okay? So you may want to write you some intentions that'll help you to keep your mind clear when you go out. You need to party in moderation. Maybe you take a friend with you and tell your friend, look, here's the limit. Or maybe you take a prepaid card before you go out. Like, plan it. Like, okay, this is the amount of money I need to spend when I go out. I'm going to take me a prepaid card, and I'm going to put that money on that prepaid card, and I'm going to leave my other cards at the house. So I'm going to take my wallet, my ID, and my prepaid card. And if you got your other cards someplace else, put enough on the prepaid card in the event that you can at least get to your house to get your real money in case something happens. And that's your limit. You don't want to mess up your money here, okay? And if if you're at work and you're not fully mentally sound at work because you're partying too much, you might lose your job. But here it's saying you got to protect your money, okay? Because you could be running with the wrong crowd, so you do need to be careful, okay? And you might be spending too much. This habit or whatever it is, this partying, is you're spending too much. Now, here's the magician here. You have everything that you need within your grasp to live the lifestyle that you want. Remember, you're right here, okay? You have everything that you need. So it's not like you don't know, and it's not like you can't get this right. You can get it right. You just gotta, understand what it is. This is devil energy here. This is, some of you are suffering from addictions of some sort. Whatever this is, all right? You got to get yourself clear. Some of you need to go to a rehab if it's that severe. Some of you it's that severe. Some of you it's not. You just need to, tone it down. Or you're going to regret it with the Five of Cups. If you don't, you're going to regret it. Okay? So you may want to write an intention to remove any blockages from you having more self-control. You may want to write some intentions to remove any blockages to keep you from participating in addictive behaviors. You may want to write some intentions to remove any blockages that keep you from spending excessively or losing your job or losing your relationship. All right, let me get you some advice. Aries. What do we got for my Aries massive? What advice? What advice do we have for my Aries? All right, we got flexible. All right, that's number 19. So the number 19 major arcana, that's the sun, baby. Listen, the cards, it's not me. I'm telling you what the cards are saying. All right, let's see what this is all about here. See, this is the universe smiling on you saying, look, come on, Aries. Come on, this is a warning. Let's get it together, baby. Okay, 19. Here we go. So it says teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's important to you. Okay, remember, we talked about compromising what's important to you. Having fun is extremely important. Okay, yes. And also making money is very important to you. Keeping your relationship is very important to you. Okay? Partying and having fun is very important to you. Keeping a sober mind so that you can think clearly is important to you. Getting rid of these two here in the reading together, this is not good shit at all here. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here with this. I don't know what you over and indulging in, but this is not you. Yeah, some of you need to get some help. All right, because there's gonna be some losses here if you don't. Some serious losses with the Five of Cups. Serious losses. All right. So let me see what else this is saying here. Oh, I wanted to make sure I put the cards back the way they were. There we go. Okay, so it says here, in every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learn new things. Letting go of rigidity is what's required right now. You don't always have to be right all the time, do you? It's okay to come to a happy compromise. You can still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. I might name that the video. That might be the name of the video. The appearance of this card is in the reading could also signal that you have met someone new who may not be your type, but who will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right for you. Be flexible. You'll be happy you made the choice. Okay, so you met someone who's nice, but they're not your type. With the Seven of Cups here, you need to, get clarity on the situation. You're juggling the decision, and you may not want to be in a relationship with this person. Okay, so that relates as well. All right. So yeah, you need to get clear on the situation. Do you really want to stay single, or do you want to get to know this person? Some of you are being very protective of yourself. This person is reaching out to you. All right, but don't treat this person like shit. Don't do that. Okay, because this is what I'm seeing here. All right, because if you do that, you're going to end up losing this person, and it's going to be a loss for you. So be flexible. So that's another message for some of you. The protection message says, when you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose access to growth and untapped potential and find yourself in a us versus them scenario. Loosen up, open your mind and heart, and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meeting in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. So again, for some of you, you're putting yourself in a situation where you're going to lose everything. Okay? Perhaps you need a mediator or a counselor to help you. Don't be afraid to reach out. Okay? So that you can, don't be too proud with the Six of Wands energy here. Some of you, this is you indulging. You got a lot of people chasing you. Okay? And so you don't know if you want to be in a relationship with someone that's not your type. Okay? So you may be hesitant to start. All right? So you might end up leaving this person. Now, for others of you, this is in reference to you overindulging at the job. Okay? Some of you need to cut your friends off. There's certain friends you need to cut them off. They're nothing but trouble for you. And they don't do nothing but get you into trouble. This is what this represents as well. Some of you got friends that are up to no fucking good, and they do fucked up shit. And you're going to be the one who's going to, if you don't walk away, you're going to be the one who's going to be at a loss here. Whether you're partying with a bunch of single people and you're married and you're going to screw up your relationship, whether your friends are an influence to you about someone who's not your type and you met someone who's good and they rock solid, but they're just not physically your type. You got to be careful, Aries, all right? So, guys, let me know what you think about the reading here. If this is something that you can use, click the like button, leave a comment. I love to read them, but only leave a comment if it's related to you resonating with the reading. You don't have to tell me, it didn't resonate with me. It's okay if it doesn't. It's a general read. That goes without saying. I don't understand why people do redundant shit or shit that doesn't even need to be typed. You already know what I'm feeling. We shared Mars, so you feel me on that. All right, Aries, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading. Peace out.